So speaking of cringiness, I gotta
Don't
move
do it
on.
to me.
Move on
Don't
for
do it to
the.
me.
I'm sorry, this is really bad. You know what? Let's just chat about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle,
Let's
the
not.
the Dutch and Duchess of Sussex. They wanted to. Didn't they? Hold on. Didn't they give up their titles or something? Didn't they say I'm good? Like I don't want to be
Yeah, they wanted a private life.
royalty or
They
something.
didn't
What?
want to be royalty. It was just
Right.
way too stressful. They wanted their privacy.
Yeah.
And so, to really start their private lives off, they went on Oprah.
No, not only that, she did all sorts of interviews and magazine, and every single magazine that would even like come anywhere close to her, she would just be like, do an article about me. I'm so
Please,
interesting.
my privacy, my privacy. This is my better angle. Get this angle. Get this angle.
Come here and let me talk about my privacy that I really want. Don't, but take a good angle of my privacy.
Please, press, please. Oh, I want my privacy in my home. This is the spare bedroom. This is my
Yeah.
kid's room. This is my son. Oh my gosh.
Which the royal family was so racist against.
I
I
know.
don't care. Why
I
do
know.
anyone care about the royal family? I don't care about the royal family. We created America, so we didn't have to care about the royal family anymore.
Or the
I mean,
British. Ever
they're not
again.
even. They're not even part. They don't even make rules anymore, right? I mean, isn't it just kind of like a show thing
Adam,
now?
look at this flag behind me and ask me if I know what's going on in the UK. The answer
Hey.
is no.
Heyo! Shout out to the American flags behind us. Love it.
There we go.
All right, so Time Magazine.
I'm not be mad at you for making me look at this right now.
You the one who wanted to talk about this.
No, I did.
You did this.
Look at this. Look at this nonsense. What the hell is this? Sir, where did your balls
Magazine rated them at. Look at this picture. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got Meghan in the front.
You want to know where his balls are? They're right here.
Oh no.
They're right here. They're hers now.
This is the modern American couple in 2021.
I mean, look at this. Jack Posobiec just simply says body language.
Language.
Hold on, let's open this in a new tab and get a real close look.
This man looks scared for his life. Like, sir, blink if you are being held hostage.
He's got these what are these like the little
like the
prayer beads or something?
Yeah.
Hold me, Meghan. I'm scared of the camera.
Quartz, to help his mood, to help his blood flow.
Prince Harry and Meghan. It should just read Meghan and also Prince Harry. Like, come on, let's be honest.
And I guess Prince Harry.
Yeah. and I guess Prince Harry. And then of course we got this guy. Oh,
disgusting.
I couldn't believe this was real. Someone in my super chats yesterday told me about this, and I almost didn't believe it. And then I looked it up, and it is insane. The Guardian has given Dr. Fauci the sexiest man alive.
I would agree with this if I was blind and mute and deaf and didn't know what was going on in this country. I would agree. I would have.
Well, why? Why? Hold on. Why? Why would you agree to that?
Because I would be blind, mute, deaf, and wouldn't be aware of the atrocities that Fauci has been putting this entire country through.
So, but what is sexy to you then? If that's your situation, why would you even
Nothing.
Like? What would it be?
That's what
I'm
saying.
I mean?
It's blackness, the dark, nothing. At that point, that's what it would have to take for me to get to that level to agree with this nothingness.
Oh, all right. So someone actually said down in my comments, and I loved it. Hold on, I got to show the picture one more time to really drive home what this comment said. It's like, Adam, you got this all wrong. This picture's amazing. You want to know why this picture's amazing? I really like picturing Fauci surrounded by bars, and I was like, oh snaps, boom, yes. I mean, my goodness, this dude flip flops. This dude, Rand Paul caught him lying to Congress. Like. I just I don't understand this whole Fauciism obsession. And you know what? Someone actually responded with such a stupid. There's because I'm rather vocal on Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm very spicy. I swear a lot. I call people out. I'm pretty spicy on Twitter, and I love it. I have a lot of fun calling people out on Twitter. But this person straight up called called me and anyone who you Trumpians are expletive. You guys created a golden Trump statue, and you think this is weird? And it's like, okay, first I have to respond to this. I didn't respond on Twitter to this guy because I want to do this right now. This guy, I want to just say, I didn't like that Trump gold statue. I thought it was just gaudy, and
It was a bit much for sure.
I don't worship anyone. You know who I worship? Myself. I'm the only person that can control my life. I am in control. No one else controls me. No one is above me. No one is below me. All right. Worshiping others is unless you're religious, and you worship a god, whoever your god is, like that's fine. There's nothing wrong, but worshiping a man, that's too far for me. You shouldn't worship anybody.
The same people who probably deemed Dr. Fauci the sexiest man alive were probably also calling themselves Cuomo-sexuals. So there you go.
Oh,
Don't forget that there was an entire generation of people who were like, we're Cuomo-sexuals. And at that same time, Andrew Cuomo, it was me being a Cuomo-sexual. Sorry, I'm trying not to gag while I say it. Disgusting.
You have to do a voice, or someone will clip it and be like, see, she said it. She's a homosexual.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the adoration of politicians at an unhealthy level is unhealthy, whether it's on the left or the right. So, if you idolize Donald Trump or you idolized Dr. Fauci, you're on the same level for me. Like, chill, fam. Just chill.
You idolize these two. I mean, nobodies. They are literally nobodies. They have done nothing to help me. They have done nothing but prove that they only care about attention. Both of them. Well,
remember there was a period of time when Time actually put influential people on their cover?
I don't know. They've had some terrible people on their covers also. So I'll be honest. I don't read Time magazine. I don't care about Time magazine. I read articles. I follow awesome reporters like yourself and others that are actually on the ground doing stuff. Other than that, I live my own life and I work hard to make myself the best that I can be. Right. And that's what most people should do, instead of going, ooh, who does Time magazine think is really influential? Oh, Prince Harry and Meghan. Oh, I got to know more about them.
Adam, I always laugh because in college, I remember thinking about working for CNN, Time Magazine, for MSNBC. And I look back now and I'm like, thank God that didn't happen. Oh, my freaking goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
gosh.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Ooh.
I'm so happy that you ended up being way more based than was that college you said? That's where you're at?
Yeah, in college, I was writing about how Donald Trump was coming down really hard on DACA students at my college. I was talking about, love Trump's hate, blah, blah, blah. Not that I was ever anti-Trump. I was just kind of already reporting on a lot of those issues as a Hispanic person myself. And now looking back, I'm like, I was brainwashed. Everything was just brainwashing.
Oh, someone just said that fortification article, that was from Time. Is that Time magazine that came out with that one?
Oh, yeah, that long article about how the election was fortified. Because that's elections. Honestly, probably for the past couple decades, to be quite honest with you guys. Just kind of fortified.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I mean, George Carlin said it best. It's an illusion. It's an illusion to make you think that you're part of the equation and
in control of anything. Yeah.
No. I mean, and there's people out there that are like, oh, California, this and that. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be one of those people that just goes, yeah, it was because of lack of turnout and blah, blah, blah. There's a couple prominent pundits out there. I'm not going to say their names because, gosh, it'll just cause controversy in itself. But I think they're wrong to discredit the fact that the Democrats absolutely manipulate and fortify. I'm just going to keep quoting. I'm doing air quotes for those who are just listening. Quote unquote, fortify their elections because this is the thing. This is what the Democrats do. They are justified, morally justified to stop Trump, to stop the evil Republicans and evil Trump supporters. They really think people are evil. They've convinced themselves that they're evil. So it's actually for justice to do what they do to fortify the election. I mean, and that's what that Time article essentially said.
And I mean, look at General Milley right now, too, who is calling the
Exactly.
Chinese because he felt that he had to do what was right because Donald Trump was just kind of losing his marbles. So he sold out our entire military to China just because, he had to do what was right, guys. So based off of what we are seeing top U.S.
Yep.
generals doing, what have
Yep.
our politicians done to really, protect us from the evil of the
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. Exactly. These people don't care. They do what they think is. That's what, like, the rules for thee, but not for me. I mean, it holds so true to all of this.
Yeah.
They just don't care. It's all of their own um, bubbles that they live in. Again, shout out to George Carlin. They're all in a big club, and you're not in it. That's what it feels like. This elitist establishment. And guess what, AOC? You're in that bubble. All right. I know that. I mean, they were calling her out when she was getting a little like, I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to do my thing. And then they like held her in check, started, leaking some dirt on her. And then all of a sudden now she's back into, doing the main narrative of what she was hired to do in the first place.
I like how she immediately went to, these people are policing my body by trying to focus on what I was wearing. Okay. As a minority woman
Oh my
in
gosh.
office, in work, I'm just so pleased. And it's just a normal part of my life. Like, ma'am,
She wore
I know, like, you wanted
a
attention
political
on your
statement
body.
on your address.
Yeah.
That's what people are going to focus on. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. I really can't.
Yeah, I miss George Carlin. I wish he was still around.